Welcome to Peninsula Aero Club. We hope you enjoy everything that the Mornington Peninsula has to offer. As you would expect, safety is our top priority, and that is why we ask all pilots to follow our Fly Neighbourly policy for the safety of everyone in the air. Please take the time to watch our instructional video to get better informed with the circuit and circuit procedures. Thank you again, and have a great day at Peninsula Aero Club.
We ask pilots to call the club before arrival to obtain prior permission to visit. The main purpose of this is to give you the latest information on airport conditions and where to park. You will be required to provide your name, aircraft details and contact numbers. Landing fees are payable at the office on arrival, being $5 for private aircraft and $20 per engine for commercial aircraft. All circuits are to the east, which means a right base will be required on runway 35. Circuit heights are at 1,100 feet above mean sea level for aircraft with downwind performance below 120 knots and 1,600 feet above mean sea level for higher performance aircraft. Our CTAF is 128.00. Tyabb has a preferred runway of 1735, which is 1,000 metres and has a sealed 10-metre section and grass section on both left and right. The eastern grass is the preferred side if you need to use the grass. Always use extreme caution during the winter and wet periods, as the grass can be very soft. Always check to see if the dumbbells are deployed at the main centre white windsock. Our secondary runway is 0826, which is a 600-metre grass and is an unrated surface which can be used when operationally required. Use extreme caution during the winter and wet periods, as the grass can be extremely soft. We do not recommend taking off towards the west, owing to rising terrain and wind shear. We ask that pilots avoid flying over the township of Tyabb and use lowest appropriate power settings to reduce noise. However, safety is always first and should never be compromised. Your first obligation is to yourself, passengers and the community, and therefore you must do whatever is required to maintain safety. We also ask that visiting pilots avoid making straight-in approaches, as there are low-hour training pilots in the circuit most days. We suggest the best entry into the circuit is joining downwind from the east or overfly at 1,600 feet above mean sea level, which is 1,500 above ground level, and let down to 1,100 above mean sea level on the west side to join crosswind. However, be mindful that helicopters do use the western circuit at 800 feet above mean sea level, so keep a good eye on traffic and listen out. This is a non-controlled airport and requires pilots to observe traffic and manage separation. Use your best airmanship and use appropriate phraseology in the circuit area. Try not to over-communicate and be brief and succinct so as to not clog up the frequency. Wind shear is common on close final on all runways, so be prepared to go around if in doubt. There's no point trying to land if your approach is unstable. Make an early call, go around and reposition. For visiting aircraft, night circuits are not permitted and night landings are discouraged. However, should a night landing be necessary, a power lighting system is operational and can be accessed by 3 1-second hold and release clicks on the CTAF. Aircraft of more than 4,500 pounds, all up weight, are not permitted to land after sunset. However, be aware that emergency services have unrestricted access. The taxiway is accessible via 4 crossovers to the east of the main 1735 runway. Run-ups can be performed in the designated run-up bay in front of the clubhouse, just off the main apron on the northwestern corner of the clubhouse fence. Alternatively, There is a run-up bay just below the threshold of runway 35. At takeoff, we ask that you hold your runway heading until clear of houses on 35 and above 600 feet above mean sea level, before turning to the east on crosswind. Similarly, on 17, hold your runway heading until above 600 feet above mean sea level before turning to the east. You will have received parking instructions during your PPR conversation with the office, where you will be allocated a place to park. There are several hard stands for visitors with tie-down points fixed in the ground. It's important to ensure you are behind the clearance lines as marked on the hard stands to ensure aircraft can taxi past without the risk of collision. Fuel is available on the main apron for avgas and mogas, with Jet A1 on the apron to the south of the clubhouse. You will need to download the Fuel Charge app on your smartphone or tablet using a credit card to access the IOR Fuels facility. Once you have downloaded the app, this will work at all other airports that has IOR Fuels. Should you have an incident or quality concern, please report this to our office staff to log into our safety management system. As already stated, your safety is our main concern and we are here to help you. If in doubt about any of the procedures, please feel free to call us and speak with our staff or who.
Thank you for joining us today, and please feel free to use our clubhouse and its facilities.